Hi, good morning. This is Valerie from Valerie's Handmade Gifts. Today we are going to make some boxes and we are going to use the window box Thinlit dies. Now, I originally saw these being made by a fellow demonstrator called Jan B. But I'm going to show you how I do it my way. I've got two here that are completely different colours. This one is using the shimmer paper and also the dazzling diamonds. I don't know if you can see the glittery effect that you get with this on the front. And this one is the chocolate chip and the copper foil. Now we're coming into wedding season. These would be lovely for favours for a wedding. They're a really good size. I've got my Stampin' Up mug here. Hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of size. This is just a normal mug. So height wise, it's really just the same. And if you open it up, you could pop some nice treats in there. I'm going to do it in another different colour. I'm going to use black and I am going to use the silver glimmer paper. Now, if you are organising a wedding, all these products to make these gorgeous boxes are on sale in my shop at valerieshandmadegifts.co.uk, and there is also a link on there if you would like to join my team. Now, joining Stampin' Up, you can either be like myself and do videos and have people around to your house to show them you know how you make the products, or you can just be a hobby demonstrator and basically make use of the discount that you then get off your products. You can get up to 20-25% off. So if you fancy doing that, that's also on valerieshandmadegifts.co.uk. Okay, now let me show you what we are going to need for these. We'll just pop them across to the side. So we need the window box Thinlit dies. This is what comes with it. That is the actual die for your box. So you need to cut out 2 of these. This is the die that goes on the top. Now you can either just put this directly onto the paper so that you're making holes, but I prefer to put a colour underneath it. So we need to cut out 2 bits of card 8.9 centimeters by 7.6 centimeters, either in 2 contrasting colours. As I said, I'm going to use the black and I'm going to use the silver. You get these 3 smaller boxes. Now this one obviously candles, so that if you maybe wanted to make the box to put a gift in for a birthday, you could put the candles. These are little dots, and this is the one that I've been using, and it's got the little hearts, so we'll take that out as well. Now I also used the Stitched Shapes Framelits dies because it just gives a it frames it. You'll see what I mean when we go along. So that's from the Stitched Shape Framelits, and also the Layering Squares Framelits. I used this one's got like a scalloped edge on it. I used this one as well. Okay, so you need 2 of these, because one's your front and one's your back. Now when you run it through the Big Shot, it puts in the folds for you, and all that I do is I just bend them over and I run my finger along it. I didn't use my bone folder on it. I didn't think that was really necessary. So all that we're going to do is fold like that and just press down. All the folds. Because it's the folds that you use to stick the pieces together. I think that one missed it. There we go. And this one, and fold these 2 as well. I'll just quickly do the other one. So I've folded along all my score lines. I'll put one piece to the side and we'll make up this part, and this part is going to be the bottom. It doesn't matter which is which, but this is going to be the bottom. So I am going to use my Tombow liquid glue. I'm not using too much. We'll just hold it for a second. Don't worry if you get any on the black, because it does dry clear. Okay, and then we'll go around this end and we'll just put a click on here. At least with the Tombow, it gives you a little bit of wiggle room, so if you've not got it on perfectly, you can, on the first attempt, you can just slide it along. Okay, so that's our bottom. And this is our top. So we need to stick this bit onto here, because then that will come over like that. Okay, so pop it on here. Now if you turn it over, you can see where the join is. And just wiggle it into where it should go, like that. Now, these 2 flaps here we don't need, so we'll just cut these off. Some people cut them off before. I just wait until I'm at this stage. There we go. So we'll stick these bottom bits on first. On the other side. that. And we'll do the same with this one. And just hold it down just to stick it. And then the last piece. Like that. So that is your basic box design. I usually just get my bone folder and just go inside the box just to make sure that all the pieces are nicely stuck. Like that. So, basic box, doesn't look very exciting at the moment, but we will soon sort that. Okay doke. So what we're going to do next is we are going to put the pieces on the side. So you've got your two squares. So you need 6 of these. You need 6 cut at 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters, which is this one, the larger piece that is going at the back, and then this piece is going at the front, and this is 4.7 centimeters by 4.7 centimeters. So 6 of each, because they are going to go on each one of your squares here. Okay, now what I do is this larger piece that is the layering square, that one goes on top of that, and then the smaller piece is for the heart and the stitched framelit, which is this piece. So what I do is I grab my magnetic platform for my Big Shot, like this, and I put down my board, and then that just magnetizes it to it, and there's the other piece, and I put that bit on. Some people do 2 steps, but I just do it in one. Make sure that's straight, and then I will just put my top plate on like that, and I'm just going to run that through the Big Shot. So that's been through the Big Shot. I'll just take it apart. Take this off. There we go. And the other one. See, it just gives it a lovely scalloped edge. move this to the side. Okay, so this is what we have. Now, personally, the easiest way I've found to stick them together is just by using glue dots. So we're just going to put a glue dot on each corner. So make sure you get your heart the right way up and just put it in the middle. Now, all that you want to see is just the edges coming through like that. And then what we're going to do is we are going to stick them on to the box. Now, I've already cut out the others. So again, we'll just use a little bit of Tombow. And we'll just put these in the middle. Trying to make them as straight as you can. There we go. I'll just carry on and do the rest. So that's them on. Doesn't it look lovely? Really, really effective. So the only thing that we've got left to do is the top. So for the top, we need 2 bits of card, and these are the 8.9 centimeters by 7.6. Okay, so we're going to take the top black, and this is the die that we're going to run through it. So on the back, I'm just going to draw around it with a pencil because we need to cut it out. This die doesn't cut it out, it puts in the design, and that just gives us an idea of where we're cutting it out. So I'm just going to cut it out first. And then we'll put it through the big shot. Okay, so I'll just run this through the big shot. So we then, this is my paper piercing tool, and we just need to take these bits. It's all cut out beautifully, but we just need to make sure that we get all the bits out. Doesn't take long. There we go, so that's that cut out, and now we need to cut out a piece that's going to go directly behind it. Okay, so just take your original And again, just draw around it, but we want it to be slightly smaller than the one that we've just done. So instead of cutting on the line, we're just going to cut it just slightly inside the line. So just slightly inside. Got a little bit of leeway, we just don't want it showing at the edges of the lid of the box. There we go, just tidy those bits away. You can always give it another wee trim if need be. We'll just take another little bit off the edge. There we go. So again, we're just going to put glue dots around the edges, wherever I've put them. Here they are. Okay, just line it up. Like that. Now, the only thing that we've got left to do is to put a little closure on it. Maybe a little bit of ribbon. Now this ribbon is basic grey, it's got a shimmer on it, and it is actually free at the moment in our Celebration catalogue. So if you spend £45, you would get a pack of 3 ribbons if you chose to, and that would be in the basic grey, Bermuda Bay and the Calypso Coral. So we'll just cut a piece of this off. And we'll just fold it in half and we'll just stick it together using a glue dot while I keep on going for the empty box. There we go. I'll just stick a bit on the end, fold it in half. Like that. I'll just shut the box just now. And with some Tombow, I'll just put some on the back. I don't know why my Tombow's not behaving today. It's not happy. there. And then we're just going to put Tombow in here. There we go. And just put this in the middle. Now, you can leave it like that, absolutely gorgeous, or this will stick down. It just takes a while. You could put something on the top. Now, I think I'm in two minds. Either the clear faceted gems or the pearls. I'm not sure. So that's a larger pearl. I think the pearl. I think the gems are too similar to the glimmer paper. So I'll just take this backing off. And I think that's about the middle. There we go. How lovely is that? I think that would just look great at a table place at a wedding with either some chocolates or some little soaps or something inside. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you would like to purchase any of the products that I used to make this, then please go to valerieshandmadegifts.co.uk. Thanks very much. Bye.